I try my hardest to. What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run this trap of mine. I try my hardest to try to keep up with hot topics because that's what I do. I've taken over the purple chair. Well, this is not purple, clearly, but since my auntie Wendy, she's busy. Okay. Um, she has some personal issues she has to take care of. Okay, and so I have taken over the responsibility of hot topics, and so we down here to the gray couch. Okay, gray black. What color do you see? Um, but yeah, I try to keep up with hot topics. I try and stay in the blogs. I stay on Twitter. I go to Google. Sometimes I'll put a random celebrity's name into Google just to see if anything pops up. Like, I wonder what's going on with so and so. Let me see if something is going on that we don't know about. Last night I was up, and I have an issue going to sleep on a girl like with the regular people. So I'm up. I'm up while everybody else is asleep. It feels like I'm still working a graveyard shift. That's what it feels like. Um, I used to work overnight um, at my last job, and I just never got back to like, you know, I guess I don't say normal sleeping schedule, but I'm just like a night person now. Anyway, so it was around like 4 o'clock this morning. No, it was probably before. It was like three something probably, and I saw the blogs had posted Lil Wayne addressing this Super Bowl mess. Maybe I missed something, and we gonna play the video. But before I play the video, maybe I missed something. I know y'all are not this worked up over the Super Bowl. I feel like y'all more mad about this than y'all were when y'all found out Colin Kaepernick lost his job. And at least he was trying to stand up for something good. I said, did I miss something? What's the tea? Girl, you got the girls coming out and giving. Girl, y'all got Lil Wayne, girl, doing videos because he wasn't selected to perform at the Super Bowl. It's so weird. A part of me does believe, a huge part of me, a big part of me really believes that the outrage is not so much about Lil Wayne because the Super Bowl taken place in New Orleans. I think they said 10 times. Now it goes back to like I think the 70s, probably before that. I think the last time before the one that's about to come, I think it was 2013. So this is not the first time the Super Bowl has been held in New Orleans, but this is the first time that I've ever seen this much outrage over who was selected to perform at the Super Bowl. So it does make me believe that this has something to do more so with Drake and Kendrick Lamar versus Lil Wayne. And I feel like some people are using Lil Wayne as a scapegoat to really cover up how they feel about Drake probably not being chosen. Now I did see something online that said that Drake has been asked a few times to perform at the Super Bowl and he turned it down. I just don't get it. I'm not invested in the Super Bowl. I'm not invested in sports like that anyways, especially football. Track and field maybe because that used to be my thing back in the day. Um, but I'm not invested in football like that. I'm not invested in the halftime show. Girl, they could literally put Nicki Minaj, Glorilla, Cardi B, girl, girl, Lil Nas X, girl. They could have a hologram of Tupac and Whitney on stage. As far as I'm concerned, girl, we probably all gonna tune in. They could put Lil Wayne on stage with Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and I wouldn't care. Girl, quiet as this, because they could throw Beyonce up there again, just so everybody can shut up. Okay, just put Beyonce on stage. She'll do it. Let me play this video of Lil Wayne.
First of all, I want to say for forgive me for the delay. The delay on, just the delay. I want to say I had to first of all I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turn into arms, and it held me up when I try to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown, and for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me, and I'm just trying to put me back together. But my God, have you all helped me. Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity. But I'm working on me, and I'm working. So, thank you.
Okay, so this is this is another thing that some this is the only way that I can make sense out of this situation. Okay, I saw an article, and it was of Jay-Z speaking. This is, I think, was around the time the whole Colin Kaepernick, when Jay-Z started to get involved with the NFL. And I was looking for the article so I could put it in the description box, the link. And it was Jay-Z basically saying the process for the Super Bowl is, I guess, at one point, and they probably still do it to this day, I'm not sure. I guess they get in contact with different artists, telling them that they could potentially, or do they want to do it. And then I guess at the end of the day, whoever chooses, somebody chooses the artist. And so I don't know if this was a case of, because this is the only way this can make sense to me. Somebody must have, at least I'm hoping. I ain't hoping, no, I'm not hoping. But at least I'm assuming somebody must have gotten in contact with Lil Wayne's camp and asked him, did he want to do the Super Bowl? And then they said yes. And then they said, okay, well, we don't know if it's going to be you, but you told us yes. We'll keep it. we'll make sure we keep your name on the list of possibilities. And then I guess they just assumed that because, excuse me, that this was going to be in New Orleans, that Lil Wayne was a shoe in. And then when it came back and they said, no, we're not gonna go with Lil Wayne. We asked, I'm just gonna throw some, I'm just making up some names. We asked Lil Wayne, we asked Lady Gaga, we asked Ariana Grande, we asked Kendrick Lamar, and we're gonna go with Kendrick Lamar. Lil Wayne said in the clip that he basically put himself in a position to he put himself in a position that wasn't even his position. He literally said that in the video. So it wasn't like somebody said it was his and they took it back. Maybe there was conversations being had and he just assumed again, or they assumed that Lil Wayne would just get, would perform. I don't know. I feel like that's the only way it would make sense based off of what Jay-Z said about the process being what it was in the past, about them getting in contact with different artists, and then eventually some artists are going to be hurt. He wanted to change the process to basically stop telling different artists that they could perform, and then you only choose one, and then all the other artists are basically pissed off. Just basically go one by one, say, hey, and if that person turns it down, then you go to the next artist. And if that person turns it down, go to the next artist. But don't basically get in contact with a group of people and then you tell them basically we're gonna choose. Which I guess that makes sense. But I'm assuming that's what they did with Lil Wayne. They got in contact with him along with other people, and then they just assumed he was gonna get the job, and then he didn't get the job. But girl, y'all ain't that mad, girl. And why do you like? I don't know. It's just weird to me, girl. It does give a sense of entitlement. Why do you think that just because you was born in New Orleans and raised in New Orleans that you would be the one to perform at the Super Bowl? Just because you, well, like somebody said, girl, if that's the case, they should have put 702 on stage when they had the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada. Where my girls at? From the front to back, and I can feel it. Okay, go where my girls at? Good. And I can see it all. Can I take the way you move and the way you do your thing? Maybe you can handle if you swing it this way. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I won't tell. Okay. You say, get it together. Okay, girl, y'all should have put 702 on the stage. It is what it is. Girl, Lil Wayne looked a mess. Girl, we're gonna have to call it for what it is. Lil Wayne don't even know, look like he know what's going on. I said, girl, y'all out here giving speeches. Nicki Minaj done came out and girl, she done cursed y'all. Girl, y'all are doing too much. This is what Nicki had to say. Nicki was in his comment section and she said, this too shall pass. As soon as I said, this girl, why girl? It is not that deep to me. Maybe because, girl, I don't know. Maybe I would feel the same way if they were giving out YouTube girl awards and I didn't get. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's team too much. Girl, let Kendrick perform. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It is what it is. Lil Wayne ain't performing. He ain't gonna never perform at the Super Bowl because they say he's unprofessional and he's a mess. They say he don't like to practice. He don't like to rehearse. Same thing. Girl. We'll rehearse for for a performance. This too shall pass, but what you have done for the hip hop culture will remain. It will stand the test of time. Many times, our greatest and most dehumanizing test is just a way for God to get the glory. You are simply used in a war of egos to people who are empty inside. All they have is their temporary power. Now, every day, these wicked people are spending money to circulate the worst of you. But the Lord will nullify each and every single attempt, and not only will it return to sender, but it will be replaced with the best of you. You are human. They are not and never will be perfect. Girl, y'all is too much. Girl, this is deep. This is deep for the Super Bowl. Yeah! And when they go out of their way to circulate the worst of human beings, the worst of them shall be circulated and magnified too. It will be their demise. The Lord has warned them time and time again. Their stone cold hearts believe they are above reproach, but this time they'll regret it. Girl, you overcasting spells and shit. Girl, shang a lang a lang. Thunderstorm. Girl, Shabba rock. Girl, the Lord stirred up. Rain down on these niggas' head. Girl, they done fuck with my Lil Wayne. Girl, rain down on me, sha-la-la-la-la, rain on me, rain down on me. Girl, this is a mess. Girl, I do not understand it. Yeah, I guess. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Shout out to Nicki. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Lil Nas X. Shout out to Lotto. Shout out to Ice Spice. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. Shout out to Tupac. Girl, shout out to Biggie. You know, shout out to Loon. Shout out to Shine. Shout out to Lil Kim. Shout out to Junior Mafia. Girl, shout out to Jay Electronica. Girl, shout out to Jay Z. Girl, just shout out to all the girls and boys. Because at this point, girl, y'all doing too much. Girl, shanga langa lang. Girl, Nick over here casting spells on the girls, honey. Mm, I guess, girl. What Kaya used to say, Regine, call your daddy. I want Regine to call her daddy just to make sure that he all right. Because at this point, you know, everybody's sad that he wasn't chosen. You know, he wasn't given the golden ticket to perform at the Super Bowl. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Regine, call your daddy. Make sure he all right. All right. All right.